The United States has reiterated its call for Hamas to release all hostages held since the October 7, 2023 attack on Israel, vowing to not rest until the hostages are reunited with their families. While addressing a press briefing today, U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said Hamas should release every one of these hostages immediately, and the United States will not rest until they are returned to their families. Marking the one-year anniversary of the deadly attack, Miller condemned Hamas action. Hamas attack has led to ongoing conflict, Miller outlined. Hamas attacks on October 7 launched a war that continues today with tragic consequences for the Palestinian people, he said. On October 7 last year, hundreds of Hamas terrorists burst into Israeli borders, killing over 1,200 people and taking over 250 hostages, out of which 100 continue to be in captivity.
Today marks the tragic anniversary of the October 7th, 2023 attacks against Israel, where 1,200 men, women, and children, including 46 Americans and citizens of more than 30 countries, were slaughtered by Hamas. October 7th, 2023 was, of course, also the day when Hamas took 254 people hostage, including 12 Americans. An estimated 101 of those hostages still remain in Gaza, including 7 Americans: Itay Chin, Judith Weinstein, Gad Hagay, Eden Alexander, Keith Siegel, Sagi Dekel Chen, and Omar Nutra. Hamas should release every one of these hostages immediately, and the United States will not rest until they are returned to their families. Hamas's attacks on October 7th launched a war that continues today, with tragic consequences for the Palestinian people. As the Secretary said in his statement this morning, the United States mourns the death of every innocent who died on October 7th and in the year since. And we are determined to continue to work for a ceasefire agreement that brings the hostages home, alleviates the suffering of the Israeli and Palestinian people, and ultimately brings an end to this war. In a speech just days before his son Hersh Goldberg Poland was murdered by Hamas, his father Jonathan Poland said, "There is a surplus of agony on all sides of the tragic conflict in the Middle East. In a competition of pain, there are no winners. It is far time to end this conflict and to begin the work for a common future for Israelis and Palestinians with equal measures of security, dignity, opportunity, and freedom."